Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Delilah's Spiritual Spot. I'm Delilah Rose coming with your weekend bonus reading. We're going to jump right into this going with Aries. So, Aries, let's see what the weekend will bring you. I have two decks here, and I'll just be pulling from these cards. So, first off, Aries, you have be humble. Being humble doesn't mean you're not being proud. You're just not being boastful. So, you are a leader, right? By nature, Aries, and people look to you. So instead of being boastful, let's be humble and get into that humility. And then also, you want to get into gratitude because it attracts more, right? It's just a great state to be in. You also got the Nautilus Princess, powerful personal growth. And this goes with your humility. This is exactly what I was just talking about. So you want to be humble, you want to show gratitude because this is you attracting more personal growth, more manifestation in the positive for you. I love that for you, Aries. That's amazing. Now we're going to do Taurus. Taurus, let's see. What does the weekend have for Taurus? First card out, you got full moon in Cancer. So let your fears dissolve. You need to come from a place of faith and letting certain things go that are not in your control. It's very easy to try to be controlling, but we cannot control anything but our own action and reaction. So I want you to get into that mindset of controlling your action and your reaction. You have, it's time for a treat. Treat yourself, right? Self care can help with relaxation, it can help with, just making you feel okay. And when you feel okay, you kind of let your fears go. You have fun, you laugh, and that's what weekends are about, right? Weekends about it's about letting your hair down and laughing. For the majority of us, well, not the majority of us who have weekends off, use the weekend, even if you work, to do something for yourself. Moving on to our Gemini. Gemini, last quarter moon in Gemini. So you're very present, right? So you're here for it. You are working on yourself. You are working on your change, right? Clear your mind is the advice here. Clear your mind. She is in a meditation position, if you can see that card. Um, this is an awesome card because I feel like you're headed towards a growth period yourself. You've come to some realizations, and this is just telling you to take some mindful time. You have Eclipse Mermaid, a powerful energy shift. This goes well together. There is a powerful energy shift for you, and it's time to just take a step back, get into your meditation, and clear your mind and focus just on being. No work, no laundry, no cleaning, no drama, just be. Be still like a vegetable. So, hey guys, if I didn't mention before, if you can like and share me out, that'd be wonderful. You can watch these videos on Spotify now. Also on my YouTube page, Delilah's Spiritual Spot. Same for Spotify. If you are watching or hearing me, I should say, on other podcasting platforms, head over to Spotify or head over to YouTube so you can see the cards. Cancer. I had to draw these out together. I don't know why I just did that. So you got new moon in Cancer. So a lot of you are very in the present mind of your astrological sign, those attributes. You are being your authentic you. Um, I like this. It says relax, right? So much like Gemini with clearing your mind and relaxing, this seems to be a state that we should be in. What makes you relax? Is it crocheting? Is it knitting? Is it jogging? Is it walking in nature? Is it singing? Is it going for a long drive? Do that. Do whatever puts you in that state of relaxation, right? Your other card here, card number 17, is holding on way too tight. And this is why we have the relax card, because whatever you're holding on to, we need to release. You need to relax. And if you can't let it go, take a break from it. That is for you, Cancer. Let's see here for Leo and our weekend bonus. What does Leo need to know for our weekend? What is the vibe for the weekend for Leo? You have full moon in Aquarius. Be real. Be real with yourself, be real with others, but first and foremost with yourself, right? Humans can lie to ourselves. It's an amazing ability where we can pull the wool over our own eyes, right? Be real and see truth is what I want to give you. And I love this card because it's highlighted with that eye. I'm bad at this. So, Fairy of the Divine Hand, intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. And maybe a lot of us need to take a hard look at ourselves and be real with ourselves and what we're doing to our bodies and our mind. Are you in a state of overindulgence, right? Because Leos like to be out and partying. Maybe it's time to take a step back and look at the facts. Take care of yourself, Leo, is the advice. Be real with yourself. I think that was an amazing combination. Going into Virgo. What does Spirit have for Virgo? Let's see here. What does Spirit have for Virgo? Virgo, for your weekend vibe, you have, and I have to draw this 3 cards. Well, 4, because they all wanted to come out. So you got the new moon in Leo. Know you are loved. You got last quarter moon in Virgo, attend to the details. You have full moon in Gemini, embrace the flow of life. And you have full moon in Pisces, forgive. These messages go so well together because a lot of times when we go through arguments, abuse, and things of that nature, we don't feel loved. We don't feel appreciated. You know, the advice here is to forgive and let it go. Know that you are loved. The people who truly love you don't want anything from you. Attend to those details that matter, right? You know, what, and I can't tell you what that is for you. What matters to you at this time? Tend to those. Tend to the positive, right? And embrace the flow of life. Life is ebb and flows. It's like the ocean. People come, people go. And that's the way life is. When people no longer serve you, they go. The universe has a way of pushing people away from you that no longer serve you. And then you also have Fairy of the Green World. The natural world needs you. Card number 44. Look up that angel number, and I hope that number means something to you. I love this. The natural world needs you. People need you, right? So are you feeling depressed or down about your hurts and pains? Know that we tend to isolate ourselves when we're feeling that abuse, right? I'm an abused person. I'm guilty of isolating because I want protection. But you have so much to give to the world. It's time to come out of your shell. That is for you, Virgo. That was a lot. And, you know, it needed to be said, right? Spirit has a voice, and I'm not going to dull that voice. Moving on to Libra. Let's see. What does the weekend have for Libra? Libra, first quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power. Know that you are strong. You have abilities. What is it that you need to step into? What is that power? What are you trying to manifest? Own it. Believe in it. Have faith. You also have Fairy of the Highland. It's time to be brave. Spirit makes no mistakes here, guys. Stepping into your power, and it's time to be brave. There's no shyness needed here. Right? So just come out the closet in terms of whatever you want to do. When I came into my spirituality, I have family members, even though my mother practiced, my grandmother practiced, her grandmother practiced, I have family members that moved away from their spirituality and embraced the more anglicized, church-like, you know, and I believe in God, don't get me wrong. I believe in God. I was raised Catholic, but I also embraced my other spirituality that was passed down to me from my Native American and my African ancestry on my mother's side. And so that is important for me to keep in practice. So, what is it that you need to be brave about? What is it that you need to step into your power about? You know, it's your time. It's your time. Moving forward to Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know for the weekend? And I think there's more than one card here. Yes, there is. So we have the first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck because good luck follows you, Scorpio, right? It just is. It's part of your DNA. It's part of that law of attraction that you are able to manifest certain things and people are drawn to you. You have talk less and feel more. Um, don't let your mouth, right, interfere with your feelings because we can say one thing and feel another way, right? So I think the advice from Spirit is to not get into any heated arguments at this time, to just talk less and just feel and listen and just let things soak in. You have the sewer mermaid. Your sensuality is beautiful, and this is what I was talking about. That people are just naturally drawn to you, and when that happens, is sometimes we cannot block the negative from the positive. So you're going to get a mishmash of energy coming at you, right? So this is why we need to talk less and feel more. Don't invite the negativity in. Believe in your good luck, your positivity. Don't let anyone dull your light. Don't get involved in those type of discussions. And understand that by the law of attraction, you're going to be okay. That is for you, Scorpio. Moving on to Sagittarius. Ooh, Sagittarius. Keep your heart open. Don't be so closed off. Whatever you're feeling, if it's depression or anxiety related, keep your heart open, right? Because when we keep our hearts open and invite a higher vibration, we're going to attract the right people, right? We're going to attract the right situations. Keep your heart open, your mind open, and just listen is what I want to say. Just listen to what's being told or what's being shown to you. And just come in with an open heart. I think there's time for forgiveness for you, is what I want to say. This is not on the cards, but I think it's time to have some forgiveness. And by forgiving, it's not for the other person, it's for you. Forgive does not mean forget. It allows you to push that energy off. And you have pink lotus fairy, a time for spirit. And this is what what I was discussing with the forgiveness part and the listening part. Take time to listen to your spirit, have that open heart. Let spirit tell you what you need to know, right? Who you need to forgive, what situations you need to let go. That is for you, Sagittarius. We're moving on to our Capricorn. Capricorn. What do we need to know for Capricorn? What is our vibe for the weekend, Capricorn? You have the full moon in Libra. Find a balance. Sorry, the video cut off. So for Capricorn, we have the full moon in Libra. Find a balance in life. What is out of whack for you? And I think you need to take time to figure that out. Sometimes we don't know what's off balance, right? Figure out, are you talking negative about yourself? Are you just feeling uneasy about a situation? What is it you want in life? What is it you want to do, right? I'm getting a lot of confusion with you in terms of your life's direction. Like you're doing something, you're not really happy with it. I feel like some of you are not happy in your relationships. I feel like you're feeling muted. You're feeling unheard. And I think that we need to find a balance in terms of feeling heard and feeling fulfilled. You have the angel of time working too hard. Maybe it is with work and you feel like it's going nowhere and you want to move on. Maybe your relationship is you're working too hard. You're not being heard. You need to find whatever that balance is for you. And that is the advice from Spirit. Also have fun and laugh. I mean, life is short. That's going to be my advice for everyone. Now, moving on to our Aquarius. Aquarius. We have the first quarter moon in Aquarius. Again, very present, right? So it's all about you. And that's okay. It's okay for it to be all about you. We're humans. We need to take that time for ourselves. Trust in the universe because whatever you're putting out, you're going to get back. So trust that the universe is hearing you and is working with you. You have Amon the Menhune, Aloha Healing. Uh, so in Hawaii, aloha is more, it's a greeting, but it's more of a feeling, right? So you need that feeling from within, that love from within, um, that trust from within, to trust what the universe is going to give you. You need faith, right? That aloha. I don't know too much about the terminology, just basics. I'm sure we all do. But look up at that Hawaii meaning, right? So it takes a quick Google search. I'm going to search it after this. But I'm feeling like it's more of a feeling than a greeting, right? Hawaiians are an amazing indigenous people. And you see how they talk with their emotions in terms of their hula. And so I feel like for you, this is definitely hearkening to having faith and and trusting yourself, and then trusting the universe. Because how can you trust the universe without trusting yourself first? I think they need to go hand in hand. And that is for you, Aquarius. Sorry, the pollen count is very high here, and my throat is starting to feel it. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. So, what does Spirit have for our Pisces for this weekend? First quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. Have a keen eye. Sometimes we need to be methodical in our assessment. So, like, take a step back, write out a list, right? Lists work wonders, pros and cons. Take it down to the basics. Don't make anything too difficult. Take things down to the basics and assess the situation. That way you remove the emotion from it. You also have the Violet Angel breaking dawn. So you are not sleeping, right? You probably are mulling things over in your mind and you are overcomplicating the situation. So I like that I said take things down to the basics because with overcomplication, nothing gets solved. So we take our emotions out, we write a regular old pros and cons list, take the emotion out of things, and then we can make the proper moves and decisions. And that is for Pisces. Thank you guys for joining me. This is your weekend bonus. I am going to work on the monthlies for July, so look out for that drop, probably starting next week. Thank you guys.